Okay, Chairman SharonBulova on David Pinn Community Center Day, October 2nd, 2010.
And behind us is the Stanley Martin development beyond the Pinn Center. And this was all an African-American settlement. Freed slaves settled in this area around the time of the Civil War. And behind us right now are modern homes. But before that, they were relatively modest homes on very large lots. It was an African-American settlement, and as the years have gone by, people have consolidated their properties, sold to people who have developed the area with larger neighborhoods and larger homes. So, but the little piece of history that remains is the Pinn Center, which was originally the Baptist church and then a community center, and so there still is a presence here of the African-American history that we have in the Zion Drive area.
And you had a proffer that included the cemetery.
One of the proffers when...
Maybe you could show it to us?
One of the proffers when the homes were built, the new neighborhoods, the reserve and the preserve was built, was to build a fence around the cemetery and do some preservation work on this older cemetery, which for a while had sort of fallen into a state of deterioration. And so part of the development in the area also was able to help to preserve and protect some of the cemeteries that are in the area.
And you were the one who managed the rezoning for the area.
I was the Braddock District Supervisor at the time, and so I had the opportunity to work with the landowners, the original owners, the developers, and the community to talk about what we wanted to make sure was taken care of during the development process.
And you participated in the Community Day over the years, right?
Absolutely. I've participated in the Community Day here, and actually this community center almost was slated for closure some years ago, and the community rallied around it. People, especially the Robinson High School community and the folks who live in the area, rallied around the Pinn Center and were successful in saving it and also breathing new life into programs and activities that happen here. And as you can see, there's a lot that happens here.
Well, the Pinn Center is the headquarters of the Burke West Springfield Senior Center Without Walls. Could you say a few words about that, which you helped develop in 2007?
Yes, and the Senior Center Without Walls is a really innovative program that allows us to provide activities and programs within the area without needing to build a brand new center of some sort. And so we take advantage of existing facilities, churches, the community center, community centers that already are in existence, and other existing locations. And I would like to say that Cora Foley has been a real leader in bringing that idea to fruition. It's innovative, something that hasn't been tried before, and it's a way for us to leverage resources, especially during a difficult time in our economy where we don't have as much money as we used to, but we're still finding ways to make positive things happen.
And you have played a major role in making sure that everybody is included in the history of Fairfax County, including the Asian American community.
I've had the opportunity over the past couple of years to work with Cora Foley and to work with just a wonderful task force of individuals who are interested in researching and recording and then writing the history of Asian Americans who have made Fairfax County their home. And the resulting product, or one of the major resulting products of that, was a wonderful book, the Asian American History Project book, which captures stories from people who have been here, for some time, tell the stories of what it was like to leave wherever it is they came from and come to Fairfax County. And it talks a little about some of the churches and some of the other successful things that people have done, and that's kind of neat. We value the Asian American presence here in Fairfax County. It's our largest minority population, and they've really made a difference in our community.
And one of the presents is in the Little Zion Baptist Church, which are helping to get a historic marker for its 120th year in 2011.
Absolutely. So, and actually we've had, being able to capture the history, but it's not just okay to capture it and write it down, but to put up some kind of a monument, or to put something in place where people can come and know what happened at a particular site. So historic markers are really important and a wonderful way of telling our history, so that people have the benefit of knowing sort of where this area came from and what was here, and sort of gives you a sense of roots.
Thank you very much, Chairman Bulova, for your leadership with the Pinn Community Center, the Fairfax County Asian American History Project, and the 2011 Historic Marker Project for Little Zion Baptist Church.
Thank you, and thank you for your wonderful work.